Welcome back to the first Descendants. In this video, we're going to be focusing on a base early game leveling build for Bunny. She is a very powerful and very popular character, all round a great character for you to start off with in learning the game. She is going to be great in endgame and early game, so let's have a look at what you can use to start off your gameplay. So let's have a look at Bunny herself and her skills. The first one is a ball of lightning that does damage. Next up is a speed of light, which when you're sprinting, it's going to increase your mana, allowing you to use your skills more often. Lightning emission is a concurrent wave of electricity that does a bunch of damage to your enemies, which is our main output source of damage. The final one is maximum power, is a beam of electricity that does a bunch of damage, more or less your ultimate move. So overall, we are going to be heavily basing our leveling build on her skills, okay? And with that, we have to focus on our modules. A few important notes about modules. Modules capacity do cost, and their limits on how many modules you can equip depending on the cost of those modules. Modules can be upgraded as you level up your character and your account, and different modules have different costs depending on how powerful they are. Keep that in mind. For this build, it's going to be around between level 15 to level 30 in terms if you want to collect everything. Right now, I'm about level 17 and I do have a good foundation for the starter build. And yes, level 17 is actually considered starting off the game. So have a look at the screenshot I'll put up on screen right now. The best modules for this character all round is Nimble Fingers, Electric Master, and Electric Specialist. Best reactor stats are skill power and sub attack power. Best weapons are the Thunder Cage and Submachine Gun. Best weapon mods are Fire Rates Up, Rifling Reinforcements, Electric Conductor. Okay, now this may seem confusing and I'll explain exactly what they are. The best way to play this character is constant movement and AoE damage. Alright, so Nimble Fingers, Electric Master, and Electric Specialist are the best modules for leveling up. Nimble Fingers is going to reduce your skill cooldowns, allowing you for higher uptime for skills. Electric Master is going to increase your skill power and electric skill power, while Electric Specialist adds a new multiplier called Electric Skill Power Boost Ratio, and these combined reduces your skill cooldowns dramatically and increases your skill power. So what are the best modules for leveling up and your starting character? So I'm going to put up the screenshot, it's a little bit easier to understand. So we have a maximum of 12 slots, and this is how we're going to set it up. Strong Mentality, increased HP, skill cost optimized, Electric Master, Electric Specialist, Dual Claw, skill expansion, Nimble Fingers, and increased defense. Now, you can see that the screenshot to the left is going to basically explain what those modules do. You can get an idea of where we're going with our leveling build. It's going to heavily be based around your skill reducing costs, your increase in HP and increase in defense, and your skill power. Specifically, your electric skill power. So we want to have as much damage output and as less time to basically use these skills. We want to constantly have our skills up. Now let's talk about reactors. Now, for Bunny, the best reactor is going to have to give you a boost in skill power and sub-attack power. Now, if you do not have anything like that right now, a secondary choice would be great if you could do it with skill critical hit damage. But overall, we do want to have in skill power and sub-attack power as our reactor. Now, if we have a look at my one right now, if I can go ahead and show you it, I'm using Tingling Mixture Reactor, which is going to increase our power boost in electric skill power, okay? That is what I'm using right now, so it's going to work great with me while I'm leveling up. In terms of external components, what we're going to be doing here is basically just focusing on max HP, max defense, and anything like that. These you can change over time, not really necessities at the moment with the starter build. This is going to be more coming into late game. So right now, I'm just at max HP right now, max shields, max HP, and defense as well. So I don't really focus on these too much, but if I was going to go ahead and change this one, for example, I only have max shield if I want more shields. This one right now is at max shield again, so yeah, just go ahead and just put up your max HP and max shields when you're doing anything with external components. Now, what is the best weapon for Bunny? Well, the Thunder Cage is going to work great because you do get it pretty early on. I think it's the first ultimate weapon that you get. Its unique ability, when defeating an enemy, the defeated enemy has a set chance to discharge Electric Shockwave, which deals additional damage to nearby enemies. You're going to be running around causing electric, you're going to be an electric beast. And here are the best mods for you to use on your weapon, okay? Hawkeye, reload concentration, rifling and reinforcements, concentrate support ammo, electric conductor, action and reaction, marksman, weak point control, weak point sight, and fire rate up. And that is basically all round the best way to do your character when you are starting out. Okay, we're going to be heavily focused on electric skill power and skill reduce time, and also your weapon is also going to have to combine with that. So the best way I do recommend using Bunny is to basically run around as fast as you can, increasing your skill meter. When that is filled, just go ahead and just use your skills, do it as much damage as you can with your skills. That will also be giving you more electric skill power time for you to just constantly have those skills up and running. Now, your submachine gun is also going to be great with that. That's going to deal even more electrical damage. And yeah, run around, get that meter up, use your abilities, deal a bunch of electrical damage, and your modules and everything like that is going to work together to give you more time using those skills. It's a great way to level up the game as using Bunny. It's a great way to use Bunny even in endgame, and that's about it. It's a great way to use the character. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope this was easy to follow. And yeah, I will see you all very soon. I will be using Bunny at the moment until I get something a bit more interesting, but right now she is a great way to play the game. I'll see you all on the next one.